Here's Dr. Dazzle about to join them for Damien Oliver in gate number 7. Any Rhythm to come forward, and Van der Haar will then take the outside gate. Light switched on. Now Van der Haar takes the number 9 stall. Any Rhythm alongside it in 8, and they're set to go first on the program. Off they go. Any Rhythm, Dr. Dazzle, both away quickly from Streak, and out okay was Van der Haar near the outside. In behind those, Kilkea and Coronation Jubilee. Feliz Navidad is coming across, followed by Wage, and closest to the middle of the course at the moment, Amalfi Drive. Heading to the 800 metres, Van der Haar found the outside rail just in front of the grey. Any Rhythm, Dr. Dazzle is up to third. They're followed by Amalfi Drive out in the middle, and Wage just inside it. Feliz Navidad is just off the pace, and so too is Streak, followed by Coronation Jubilee, and Kilkea is last of the pack. Coming towards the 400 metres, Van der Haar and Any Rhythm are the 2 leaders, with Dr. Dazzle. Wage a little wider out, coming at them. Amalfi Drive under pressure. Kilkea is getting a run inside it, and then Feliz Navidad. Streak is a good way back under pressure. Nearing the 200 metres now. Van der Haar under the whip. Any Rhythm claiming it now. Then Dr. Dazzle. Kilkea starting to come home well. Any Rhythm and Van der Haar are the leaders. 100 metres to go. Any Rhythm ahead to Van der Haar. Any Rhythm starting to pull out a bit too much, and Any Rhythm beat Van der Haar. Feliz Navidad 2 lengths away, got up for third from Dr. Dazzle. Kilkea, who just weakened on the run the last bit. Then Coronation Jubilee. Wage was next. Streak never came into it, and Amalfi Drive was last to greet the judge in the first event. Time 1-3. Walk the Wild Side is set. Irish Jantee. Prince Benbara in the red comes up. Cloister. Real Jester locked away. That's him on the screen, Real Jester at the moment. Those dark blue colours. Mondevert is set. And now we await Testarossa, who will take the outside gate, and Charm Seen Land, one of 3 in it from the Hayes team. They come up together, and they're all locked away. Set the break. Testarossa just locked away now, and the favourite is set, so they're all in. Maribyrnong plate. Cloister getting a bit edgy, shifting around in the gates there. An attendant is with her. Off they go. Testarossa began well, so did Charm Seen Land. Real Jester began okay towards the outside there, and they're all going to come to the grandstand side. Mondevert dropping in behind them early. Big Tide is showing pace with Irish Jantee coming across over near the outside. Geiger Wonder got a little check there. Prince Benbara in the red is the one coming down closest to the middle of the course. Now it's Testarossa near the outside rail. Real Jester going up to join it. Big Tide and the gold cap is running third. Just behind those is Irish Jantee in the yellow blinkers, followed by Gotham Ruler in the red blinkers a bit wider out. Just behind these horses then in the field, Big Tide is under pressure. Then Walk the Wild Side running on fairly well, but Testarossa and Real Jester have broken away from Walk the Wild Side at the 200 metres. Testarossa out near the rail in front of Real Jester, doing better than Testarossa now. Testarossa drawing away from Real Jester, Walk the Wild Side, and Testarossa's going to make it 2 out of 2, and Testarossa wins it well from Real Jester. Walk the Wild Side third, and then Charm Seen Land. So Peter Hayes second, third and fourth. Back behind them, Prince Benbara, Cloister, and they were followed further back in the field by Irish Jantee, Big Tide, Gotham Ruler, and Geiger Wonder, one of the last to greet the judge. Run a bit of time here, these 2-year-olds, 56.6. That is with an assisting wind. Now Labiel took the outside gate next to Megastar and Atty, and they look set. All in, light flashing away, 2,000 metres. On their journey, Alburami out okay towards the inside, will steady early and Quiet Style led in the early part from Vesti over on the rails. Alinda and Risky out wide on the improves. Zaquita is just behind the leading four early from the Bartered Bride. Shiosaki Fuss. Atty is next on the outside from Alburami. Megastar caught wide on the improve, and then Madonna. Alfred still settling with three behind us. Spectrum Labile and No Mystery 2 lengths last by the 1600 metres, and Risky bowled along at the head of affairs about 2 lengths in front of Zalinda. Vesti is running third on the inside, and the Bartered Bride moving up but caught wide, 1400 to go. Wonder Quiet Style settling fifth in the green with the white cap, and one Megastar, and then Shiosaki followed by Zaquita. Next Atty travelling deep, about a length and a half behind them. Fuss 3 deep around Madonna and Alburami on the fence. Wonder Spectrum, one further back Alfred's Jewel, Wonder Labile, and No Mystery last of all when they hit to the 1,000 metres. And the Bartered Bride moved up on the outside and put the neck clear from Risky. A length and a half away is Zalinda third on the inside of Atty going up on the outside, and the checkered cap. Wonder Vesti tucked away fifth on the rails, and then Megastar Quiet Style. Next Shiosaki a half length away on the fence. Fuss out wide. Zaquita's losing ground pretty rapidly there going past the 800 metres. Alburami's got up inside her on the inside, and then Madonna. Spectrum coming out wide. Back behind them No Mystery Labile, and Alfred's Jewel is last in a fairly bunched field at the 600, and Risky just the leader. Atty's been working hard all the while, goes up 3 deep. The Bartered Bride in the centre. Vesti is just behind them on the inside, and the white cap from Shiosaki. Zalinda needing it out. Got shuttered in there again by Megastar. Then Alfred's Jewel running up near the inside, and the blue cap. Vesti got through on the inside and shot to the lead at the 300 metres. Alburami's chasing a home there, and Alfred's Jewel is running into a pocket. Here comes Labile with a big burst on the outside. Vesti the leader, but Labile is charging home. Vesti tackled by Labile, 100 to go. It's Labile going home the better, and Labile draws away to beat Vesti by about 2 lengths. Alburami third, Alfred's Jewel unlucky fourth, and then Shiosaki. Fuss Quiet Style. Spectrum never came into it out wider. Next Madonna, and then Zaquita, who got a check before the turn, I think. Back behind her was No Mystery. The Bartered Bride a good way back in company with Risky, and then Zalinda, Atty and Megastar, one of the last to greet the judge. 10-9 in a photo. Labile's Oregon Star goes up. New Kingston lined in and the field is set. The champ drawn in 2, and the gates are back, and Might and Power began well in company with Boulter, and going up then is Bridal Man between them. Oregon Star dropping in next to last is Enjoyment, and New Kingston last at the post the first time, and Might and Power just comfortably leading. Cassidy leaning against him, and he swings out of the straight at just a reasonable gallop early. Might and Power in front. Bridal Man is second, 3/4 away. Boulter trapped out a little, is going to improve to sit up outside the champion. About a length and a half then to Oregon Star and Enjoyment racing together, and 2 or 3 lengths to New Kingston. But going past the 2,000 metre mark now, and Cassidy on Might and Power allowed to control it. Let a half a length to Boulter, who's content to sit up there second on the outside. A length and a half to Bridal Man third, and 1 to Oregon Star in fourth placing. Then Enjoyment over on the inside, and last of all is New Kingston when they went past the 1,800 metres. And the leader is Might and Power, carving out comfortable fractions at this stage. He leads by a length to Boulter. A length and a half away is Bridal Man third on the inside, and Oregon Star is fourth. One behind them is Enjoyment, and a neck away to New Kingston on the outside. And Cassidy, as you might think, he's going to control the race completely, and at the 1,400 metres he hasn't extended on Might and Power, and he leads by about a length to Boulter. Bridal Man is a length away third, and a neck away then Oregon Star on the outside. Enjoyment a length and a half away with New Kingston at the back of the field. Now they're heading to the 1,200 metres, and Might and Power at just a track gallop. 3/4 of a length clear. Boulter is second. Bridal Man on the fence is third. A neck to Oregon Star in fourth placing. 1.5 behind those in the field then is Enjoyment on the inside, and New Kingston is last of all. 1,000 metres to go, and it's been Might and Power controlling it all the way, a half length in front of Boulter. Might and Power cruising down the side of the course with Bridal Man tucked in behind him, and then Oregon Star on the outside. New Kingston has gone up to second last, and Enjoyment on the inside. They're nearing the turn now. When will Cassidy release the brakes on the great champ? It's Might and Power, just the leader. Hasn't let him go as he comes to the 600 metres. Just in front of Bulldon now, and Oregon Star coming out 3 wide. Whip starting to flail behind the champ as the idol of Australian racing turns the corner. It's Might and Power, the leader, just wobbling a little bit off the fence. A run on the inside for Bridle Man, but at the 400 metres now, and Might and Power is the leader. Cassidy now starts to give him a little dig in the ribs, and away he goes at the 300. Here comes the great champion, Might and Power. 3 lengths clear now from Oregon Star, trying hard, and then Builder and Bridle Man. But the idol of Australian racing, Might and Power, let go in the last 150, and away he goes, the champ. The great champ, Might and Power, wins it well by about 6 or 7. Second is Oregon Star from Builder, Bridle Man, Enjoyment and New Kingston. Blackbean about to come up. Now they're all in. Locked away. Light flashing away at the 1400. Off they go. All Attack began okay towards the inside. In fact, a beautiful line which is now being split by the favourite Jumalik, who ran to the lead. Kenzine up to second. All Attack settling a handy third from Benazee. General Feelgood is just behind him, and they're being followed by Shining Buccaneer, who's going forward out wider. Then Blackbean, Happy Paint and Stuntman last of all. At the 1,000 metres, and Jumalik the leader by a length to Kenzine, a length to Shining Buccaneer, third outside All Attack. 1 Benazee running fifth, and about 2 lengths to Blackbean over on the outside, racing 3 deep. Happy Paint the centre, General Feelgood on the rail, and a length to Stuntman, 700 metres to go. And the favourite in top weight, Jumalik the leader, a half length on Kenzine. Shining Buccaneer the outside. All Attack over on the fences, fourth, followed by Benazee. General Feelgood following All Attack into the race over on the rails. Blackbean's been wide most of the way. Happy Paint and Stuntman is last in a pretty bunch field when they corner, and Jumalik just the leader from Kenzine on the outside. 2 lengths to All Attack, Benazee. Blackbean running on fairly, and then General Feelgood. Shining Buccaneers dropped out to last. Jumalik at the 300 led Kenzine. Blackbean is starting to run on very well, and then came All Attack, but Blackbean went straight past Jumalik. Kenzine battling on, and then came General Feelgood and Happy Paint, but Blackbean is racing away from them, and Blackbean and Brett Preble. It's Brett again. Blackbean beats Kenzine second. General Feelgood got up and grabbed third. Either Jumalik or Happy Paint were next in, and then All Attack and Stuntman. Long break to Bennett. Now, Pleasure Giver coming up into the stalls. Now, Zapur coming up into the stalls. And Londolese is going to be the last to move in on the outside of the 14 runners. Favourite Basile Bay drawn down on the inside, Jim Cassidy on board, having already steered Might and Power. Off they go, and a beautiful start too, with Basile Bay first out ahead of Irish Air. Umrum began fast, and there's Londolese going forward early from Sir Boom. Mushtaq settling sixth on the inside, followed by Buster Jones, and back behind him is Pursuits, and then Zapur. A good way back in the field then is Corporate James. Iron Horse caught about 3 or 4 wide from Pleasure Giver, and Blazing Steel last of all by the 1,200 metres. And the leader is Basile Bay, 2 lengths in front of Londolese. Irish Air a length and a half away third on the inside ahead, Sir Boom. 3 lengths Umrum, who's running fourth or so, fifth on the outside of Mushtaq, a length and a half Buster Jones. Rustic Dream next, a length and a half Zapur. A good way back in the field then is Pursuits on the inside, followed by Corporate James. Iron Horse still tracking out wide. Blazing Steel towards the end of the field is second last for home, and Pleasure Giver. But Basile Bay had broken clear of the pack before the bend. He's put about 3 lengths on them now. Sir Boom and Londolese sharing second and third from Irish Air. Then came Umrum. Back behind those, Buster Jones pulled to the outside, and Rustic Dream coming wider when they balance for the run in now. And by the 500 metres, and Basile Bay about 3 lengths in front of Londolese, followed by Irish Air, and now Buster Jones is starting to come home well down the outside, and Mushtaq on the fence at the 300, and Basile Bay with a good lead. Cassidy pulled the whip. He's about 4 or 5 lengths in front of Buster Jones. Mushtaq down on the inside, and then came Zapur, but Basile Bay is full of running. 100 metres to go. Rolls back to the inside, but he's 4 in front. front. Buster Jones trying hard, but Bazile Bay, a star in the making, beats Buster Jones by 3 lengths. Pursuits grab third, I'd say, from Irish Air, Umram, Mushtak and Rustic Dream. Just behind those poor Blazing Steel and Corporate James. They were trailed further back in the field then by Sir Boom, Londolozy, Pleasure Giver and Iron Horse as a bad last. Oh, he's run stunning time, which has just been correct. In fact, for Craig Williams, coming up to complete the lineup now, and they're all locked away, ready to run. The Village Roadshow, race 7. Off they go. Not a bad start too, and Raptor the first to bounce out ahead of Gullible, who's quickly to second. Mr. Machiavelli around to third. From Dry Humour a half a length away fourth, and then Inauguration, Steel Phoenix, Zoe Regal. Towards the end of the field, Sari Club, and a couple of lengths to Strident, who whipped the field in by 2 or 3 lengths. Mr. Machiavelli speeding to the front now as they go to the 1,000. Leads by 2 lengths. Raptor is second, 2 lengths Gullible outside Inauguration. 1 Dry Humour, 5th outside Zoe Regal, 2 lengths Sari Club. Then Steel Phoenix and 2 lengths to Strident at the back of the field for Jim Cassidy at the 800, and Mr. Machiavelli the leader about a length in front. Raptor is second, 2 lengths Inauguration. Gullible fourth, the outside from Dry Humour, then Zoe Regal over on the rails. Next is Sari Club, followed by Steel Phoenix and still Strident last of all when they come around the home turn. Mr. Machiavelli the leader, they swing off the rails. Raptor goes up fast on the outside to head it now, and they break about 4 lengths in front of Inauguration. Gullible is under pressure. Strident still well back in the green colours. Raptor at the 300 metres has the better of Mr. Machiavelli. Here's Gullible trying hard. Zoe Regal's running on fairly. Strident is hitting top gear. Raptor at the 200 the leader, but he's flat. Zoe Regal's coming at him, and now Strident is chiming in on the outside. Raptor tackled by Strident. It's Cassidy again, and Strident the favourite goes on to win by a length to Raptor. Zoe Regal third, then Mr. Machiavelli. Steel Phoenix trailed in by Gullible, Inauguration, Sari Club and Dry Humour last of all. What do they say? When you're hot, you're hot. They're all in. Bomber Bill just reared there in gate 10, but settled, and they're set. Ready to break 1,100 metres. Off Bomber Bill and Centaza began okay towards the outside in company with Respect the Raj the Grey. Katana went like a flash early and is hitting for the front over near the outside rail. Dandelar is cruising across the field, not in a hurry to get there early, settling about the middle of the pack when they came to the 800 metres now, and it's Katana. One of the leaders was Chavog, who's come across the field very fast. Chavog out wide. Respect the Raj the Grey and Katana, the 3 leaders. Star J just behind them, and then Dandelar following him. Just behind these horses near the outside is Bomber Bill in the red sleeves and cap. Further back in the field is Suit, and then Vain Tycoon. Go Davo Go is next, and then Always a Chance and Centaza and 4 or 5 Magwan when they neared the 300 metres. Chavog is a narrow leader. The rider's in a bit of trouble there. Coming after it is Bomber Bill. Dandelar the Grey, widest on the course, is running home strongly with Star Joe in the centre. Bomber Bill against the rails from Star Joe and Dandelar. The West Aussie Bomber Bill, though, racing away and doing it very easily over Star Joe, and Bomber Bill cruises home, beats Star Joe, Dandelar, Suit fourth, and then the Radic Chavog, Vain Tycoon, Always a Chance, Katana, Centaza, followed by Go Davo Go, Magwan and Respect the Raj was last of all. Well, there hit around the last to move in. Started going to the platform, and Itoram coming up. The curtain about to come down on the spring for 98. Records have tumbled, and they're set for the last. Light blinking. Itoram bouncing, missed the start slightly on the outside. Otherwise a good dispatch. Attila Lass and Shekel are the first 2 out ahead of Spike Boots. Northern Embossing fourth over near the inside, followed by Starletto, Favoured Rev as again as they go past the 1800. Next is Sir Linford, Noble Ben Barra. Majestic Avenue out wider going forward. True and Easy settling a good way back in the field. Itoram is last of all, and Bluestone